It's a wonderful time of the year again, and that is the anniversary of this channel. Now going, what was it, 16 years and counting? Whatever. It's still alive, it still remains in the 2000s, even though it has so many red flags on, what was it, on things that weren't getting me banned, but here I am still alive. I'm sitting here acting, being Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator 1, it's just like, come on, accuse me right here, do it now! Oh, because people ask, why do you want to start all over again? One, I have an email address waiting for to be made from another account, and two, uh, it's just that I just want to start fresh so that if I actually want to give a shit about monetization, I can at least edit in shit so that it can actually fit in the criteria of making money, but lo and behold, it's just the way that I've been foul-mouthed since the dawn of time. That's probably not going to happen, and then I have to open a Patreon, which will help get a fandom ready to go and whatnot, and I'll just have to do it from there. It's just, oh man, it's just with that bullshit being out of the way. What do I really want to talk about? Oh, I just want to talk about the good days, because we're back in because stupid devs are all having the audacity of saying like that is it's all, why is everybody playing just normal video games? Why can't they go back to playing these multiplayer games? Here's a simple fucking reason why. It's just that we're just having horrible times and whatnot. It'd be nice if video games would just go back to being how the 360 PS3 days and whatnot on where it doesn't matter what game you played, you can at least get a 2 KD no problem because you knew what you're doing half the time and whatnot, and even when you do bad, it's because there's just so many factors on why you did bad instead of this asinine, skill-based matchmaking bullshit that we've been going on ever since the Xbox One and PS4 release. But I digress out on everything. I mean, seriously, it's like it's also one of the reasons why during the heyday of when I was making the spam of these matches was that, what was it? It's like, that's also the reason why I was able, actually, it's one part because I knew what I was doing, and then the other part, it's because the lobbies, despite how old the game is, is that it's hack free, but within that regards, and then I tried, it's also the reason why Modern Warfare 2 was a blue moon and whatnot. It's like, seriously, I don't get it. Modern Warfare 2, the original, was a much newer game and whatnot, and I've had so much fond memories of that, but it'd be nice if I can get a single match and whatnot when it comes to actually trying to record any newer consecutive matches, which is why, I don't know, maybe I get one match about once a year, pretty much, whenever I do manage to get my PS3 to boot up in this day and age, because fun times explaining that it'd kick the bucket, but thank God all my stats are saved since then. But I digress in there. It's like, look, and if you saw this moment, I made a small mini-tage. Not really mini-tage, just a tidbit of how I managed to slaughter this team full of smooth brains and whatnot, because it's just, God, I had so much fun that day, because it was back in the days of when I had a potato for internet and it was a blue moon to be a host. And that's what gets me. I don't get it. How come back then the connections were a million times worse, but yet it's a much better... It's that the lobby's consistency are a million times better. I don't know, but it's just, people are all still being blinded with some nostalgia about it, but look at how everything was back in the day. It's just, seriously, sometimes you get pigs to a slaughter and sometimes you don't. I mean, actually, it's I want to say the ratio between was it consistency when it comes to actually doing well was about like 70% and whatnot. But what 70% when it comes to taking on smooth brains because you know what you're doing, but at the same time, it's just that it's the only reason. And but so it's like, what can I do? But what can we do? Just wish that we just want gaming great. That's why I'm not gonna wait. It's like I look at when if I'm ever gonna move on to the library of PS4 and I mean not PS4, PS5 and Series X games. It's just I'm sitting here. There's still no way in hell I'm gonna get convinced into even buying those pieces of shit and whatnot, because the games just still don't even provide anything and whatnot. I'm sitting here. Come on now. I want incentive. I want reward to get rewarded for doing well. I mean, yeah, back in the days of the PS3 and the 360 games, it's that when you did well, all you get was a shitload of XP. But whenever that happened back then, it's like I deserve it and whatnot. It's just the newer games with this asinine bullshit. It's just you get nothing. So that's all I wanted to say. This time to move on with life and make the channel still be alive.